Yo, what's up guys? So today I just wanted to make a video on managing distractions related to your focus. So guys, sometimes it's very tough to actually maintain focus. It's one of the hardest things ever to do because every time you're trying to maintain focus, a notification pops up. Every time you're trying to maintain focus, somebody calls you, somebody texts you. There's this new YouTube video you want to watch. So it's so hard to maintain focus. So out of a 10-hour day, let's say you sleep for 8 hours, and then after that you have another what is that, 24, 20, 16 hours left in the day, and then you spend another, maybe you want to work for 12 hours or 10 hours. Out of that 10 to 12 hour work session, you only stay focused for about 4 to 5 hours out of that 10 to 12 hour session because of so many little disruptions, so many little things that are disrupting you. So I'm going to show you guys right now how you can actually manage your focus on a way better scale and get more deeper work in. So number one, you can actually minimize and shrink the task. So whatever you have to do, shrink the tasks. Sometimes you don't have to just start. It might look big, your day might have a lot of stuff on it, but shrink the task very minuscule. So give yourself a little reward. Every time you do a task, whatever it is on your checklist, give yourself a reward. Listen to maybe 10 minutes of music. Then you can go ahead and, you can maybe check your notifications, or maybe you can swipe a little bit on TikTok or whatever you want to do. Or you can, go for a little walk, or, get a drink of coffee or whatever. But give yourself a certain amount of time, like, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, accomplish the task, and then give yourself a reward. When you give yourself a reward after every single thing, you're going to want to be more motivated to finish it off. So don't try to suffer yourself and just work and work and work and then give yourself no reward. Minimize the task, give yourself a reward. You'll manage your focus better because you're going to give your 100% into that, and then you have your reward waiting for you on the other end. You also want to replace the escape with resets, right? So try not to escape so much during your breaks, meaning like try not to go off into fantasy land, before I said TikTok scrolling, but things like that, those are escapes, like going on apps, watching TV, movies. When you're working, try not to do that so much, because when you're replacing it with the escapes, your dopamine levels are being heightened to extremes. So when you get back into your task and your work task, your dopamine drops immediately, and the boring tasks, you don't really want to do that because you increase your dopamine so much during your break, your 10-minute break, 15-minute break, that the boring tasks are so boring now. So try not to run into the escapes. Instead, do a reset, meaning like just stretch a little bit, walk around, look outside, take a few deep breaths, talk to some friends during your break. Try not to just run off into fantasy land during your break, like, go play a video game. Try to do that after the whole entire study session is done. Have a nice video game you can play or whatever. Also, remove the triggers. So put your phone in another room, block the apps, download, there's tons of app blockers you can download that'll actually block the apps, so you don't go and have those triggers that you can run to. So just try your best to block those apps and block those phone triggers. Not the phone triggers, but block the apps and whatever is going to trigger you to want to go and reach for your phone and distract yourself while you're in your focus. And then also anchor to your future self. So ask yourself, ask yourself, if this task this hour, if you complete it, how will it make you feel tomorrow? And most likely it'll lighten the load. Instead of you having that task that you didn't complete today and dragging it onto tomorrow to make your load heavier, and now you have to do more work, finish it today and you'll have a lighter load tomorrow. So what I learned is, if you can finish as much tasks, or not even as much tasks, but if you can get as much deep work as you can and as much focus work as you can, it's okay to take a day off on the weekend or 2 days off. Just if you can maximize within the weekdays as much as you possibly can, you can take those 1 or 2 days off in the weekends to have a nice reset, and that will help you manage your distractions related to your focus, guys. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.